Here's the root system for this humongous tomato. Look at that. Look at that root ball. Man, this thing would have probably lived all the way through next summer. But I can always plant more.
Hi folks, welcome back to Ponderosa Garden Adventures. I'm Sharon.
I'm Mark, and today we're in front of Corfu.
Right, it's really important. We're here in Zone 10A, and it's the end of our fall cleanup, and we had our first frost in the middle of November, which is about a month early. So we really need to get on the clearing of our garden beds.
One of the garden beds that I take care of is Corfu. I usually grow lots of edible crops and some flowers in there. And as you can see, I've got a gigantic tomato plant that's way overgrown. So I've got a lot of work to do.
So come along, let's follow Mark as he gets Corfu ready.
Hi friends, Mark here at Ponderosa Garden Adventures. Today I am out in the planter we call Corfu doing my fall cleanup. So come along and join me, let's get started. The main thing we got going here is this huge champion tomato. It's just producing these tiny little tomatoes. But it's kind of petering out, it's going to seed, it's got lots of flowers, but it's not producing much fruit. So I'm just going to pull the whole thing out. Also, I'm going to pull all the other plants out, and we've got some mold problems. So what I really want to do is dig up all the dirt, get all the dirt out of there, and put some hardware fabric down at the bottom to keep the molds out, and then put the dirt back and maybe plant some winter crops. I don't know if I'm going to get to all of that today. Let's just get started on getting this monster tomato out of here. So we are still getting a few nice tomatoes off of this, so I'll hang on for this. Here's the root system for this humongous tomato. Look at that. Look at that root ball. Man, this thing would have probably lived all the way through next summer. But I can always plant more. So that tomato filled this whole compost bin. It was huge. I'm going to go dump this off for the trash pickup tomorrow. I'll be right back. So here's one of the issues we're dealing with. These are what's left of 2 broccoli plants. As you can see, the moles came in and ate all the roots, and then they came above ground and just chewed them completely off, all the way down to the stems. So that's why I'm going to have to take all the dirt out here and put some weed cloth or some hardware fabric down to keep the molds out. I just found a pepper. Look at that. Well, that looks nice. It looks very hot. I don't know what kind it is because it's just one here. I have a feeling it may have been one of the purple jalapenos. Hi folks. All right, one more, 3, 2, 1. Hi friends, well I am done for the day. As you can see, the light's fading because it's that time of year, but I did manage to get the cleanup done. So I got all the plants out, all the debris, just plain dirt. If I wanted to, I could just throw a bag of dirt, a bag of potting soil here, and start planting today. But I do want to get this dirt out. There's some bulbs down in there that I want to screen out, and I also want to put some hardware cloth down to prevent the mold. So we're not done. I'm going to come back maybe tomorrow and clean the dirt, get it put back in there, and then I'll put probably some straw or some kind of mulch on for the winter. So then we'll be done. All right, so join me tomorrow when I come back out here. Hey folks, it's Mark here at Ponderosa Garden Adventures, and I'm on day 2 of the Corfu cleanup. So let's get this soil all clean. I'm going to be working here in Corfu. I started yesterday, I got all cleaned out today. I'm going to screen the dirt and get the bulbs and any debris out of it, and then put some hardware cloth down at the bottom to keep the molds out. So here's one of them. Here is the gladiolus bulb that I was looking for. Hi everyone, Mark here at the Ponderosa. Today I'm going to be finishing up my renovation of Corfu. What I'm doing is I'm putting down some hardware cloth down below to prevent burrowing creatures like gophers and moles from digging up through into this planting bed. So I'm using a standard 1/2 inch or 1 centimeter hardware mesh. This is metal. And I've got a couple sheets here from previous projects that looks like it's just going to fit. Yes, this will overlap nicely here. So I can cut a piece out of here and use that across the back there to cover that last part. So for that, I'm going to need these. These are one of my favorite tools for cutting hardware cloth and things like that. It goes much faster. And then I'll use this. So I'm putting hardware cloth down at the bottom, and then I'm putting cardboard all the way around the edge to prevent the erosion. The wood siding of the bed is starting to kind of decay and fall apart. So I'm going to put some cardboard here to prevent from being in direct contact with the moisture all the time. All right, well, it's getting dark out. Looks like it might start raining, so I'm gonna get started, see if I can finish this today. Then when I'm done with that, I'm gonna bring the soil in and pour the soil that I sifted in the previous episode in. All right, so let's get started. So I'll also be using a handful of these garden stakes to hold the mesh down until I get the soil in there. I just noticed there's a gopher hole right here, or a mole hole. Let me show you this. I'll give you a close-up.
So over here in the corner, as you can see, is a mole hole. This is how they were getting in. They dug around until they found a little gap in the weed cloth, and then here's the edge of the weed cloth. So there's a little gap here. So I'm going to put cardboard and then this 1/2 inch hardware cloth, and that's going to make it very difficult for them to get through. I want to make sure I get all the corners. I'm going to stuff that in there like that, and make sure I line up the mesh right there in the corner like that, and prevent them from coming back, hopefully. All right, so here you can see that there's another little gap where a critter could easily get in there. So I'm going to pull this up. I'm just going to use this little bit I cut off with the other part. Let's put it in there. And that should keep them from getting up through there. So I think we've covered all the gaps now. I think we're ready to put the dirt in.
Hi everyone, Mark here at Ponderosa Garden Adventures, and we are at the end of another day here at the Ponderosa, as you can see from the beautiful sunset in the background there. And I am finished with this part of the project. As you can see, it goes about 12 inches deep, and I came up about 6 or 8 inches, so I've left 4 or 5 inches headspace to put some potting soil on top of that. If you saw the previous episode, know that we have a lot of garden villains, so this was one step in dealing with the garden villains, was to put that hardware cloth down, try and keep them from coming up here. Obviously we've got chicken wire around here, and we've got more plans, so we'll be talking about that in some future episodes. So thanks for watching Ponderosa Garden Adventures. As always, see you next time.
Okay,
All right.
we're getting to the end here.
I,
Let's do a good take so we can be done.